Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good.
I am Bradley.
I am Kate.
This is The Origin of Weird by the History Buffoons.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Excellent.
Sipping on a beer.
Sipping on a beer. It's a nice day out. A little warmer than it was the last few days, but it's not too shabby.
Yeah, my lawn needs a good haircut.
So does mine.
Yeah.
I got behind because it was so hot and it rained a fuck ton. Then I finally mowed it, and it was so long, and I felt like it looks so bad. And I need to cut it again already. Yeah. And so I'm already behind when I wanted to recut it, but.
And then holiday weekend.
So that doesn't help, obviously. But no, it's fucking nice out right now. It's a lot better than what it's been with the heat. So. And
your son, who was on an episode of Origin of Weird for, what was it, Mayor Lincoln the Goat?
Yep.
He is turning 7.
I can't believe it. Yes. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
His, well, by the time this airs, he'll have been 7 for 6 days. Yeah. Holy shit. Fuck. I have a fucking first grader.
Yeah, you do.
That is wild. I can't believe that.
Okay, so this is a little bit of a shorter story.
That's all right.
But I still think it's excellent.
I mean, Mayor Lincoln the Goat was short.
That was excellent.
But that was still really fun doing it with Xavier. That was 2 ago, but either way.
Excuse me.
You just burped.
We are going to talk about Robert Liston.
Robert Liston.
He was a surgeon. He was a Scottish-born surgeon.
Okay.
In the days before anesthesia.
Oh, shit.
When surgery was not just dangerous, but it was...
deadly.
And agony. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I'm sure
agonizing.
Of that, too. Yeah. So what year are we talking about?
So we are in the late 1700s, early 1800s.
So,
yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So patients remained wide awake.
Oh, boy.
As knives would saw through flesh and bone.
So did they have to basically strap them down?
I would assume because
I'm sorry if I'm just laying there not strapped into a table.
It is your reflex.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, ah. And no, I couldn't do that. I would need to be strapped down, and I would still be fucking wriggling in those restraints and shit.
And can you imagine being a surgeon and working around the screams and the blood loss and the little movements that they're able to get in?
I feel like a lot of early surgeons were probably pretty sadistic, though, and they're like, yes. Don't you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either, but I just feel like that's a possibility. Just say it.
At the time, about only 1 in 4 patients didn't survive.
1 in 4 didn't survive?
Mm-hmm.
So 3 out of 4 did?
3 out of 4.
I mean, that's a pretty good batting average. They're batting 750.
It's all right.
I'd like South Frelick to do that.
But Liston did better.
Oh.
Only 1 in 10.
5 out of 4? Oh.
Only 1 in 10 died.
Wow, that's really good. 900%.
Mm-hmm. And that was a pretty big achievement for the times.
Well, late 17, early 1800s. Fuck, that's huge.
There were 2 reasons why he was quote unquote successful.
Okay. What's the first?
He was unusually clean.
So he washed his hands.
Surgeons wore blood-stained aprons like trophies.
Which is just wild if you think about it.
And they were the ones that thought the hand washing was unnecessary.
Why does Semmelweis keep coming up?
I know, he really does.
Seriously.
Liston scrubbed his hands and washed his instruments. I'm sorry, if I've got blood on my instruments, I'm not going to... No, because if you take a fork and you use it, you're going to wash that fork for the next time. Why wouldn't you do that for scalpels? I don't
want
yesterday's...
whatever on my shrimp scampi today or shrimp Alfredo today.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck. I mean... It's just funny because obviously the times were quite different. They just didn't know about transfer disease, stuff like that and whatever.
And Ignaz Semmelweis was not a thing, or his discovery wasn't a thing at this point.
Because he was still later in the 1800s, correct?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
He was mid-18, 1840 something.
Is what was coming to mind.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still later in the 1800s, but okay. Anyways, No, you're right. A lot of them wore it as a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, look at me. I'm a successful surgeon. I got blood all over me.
Blood all over me. Is that really successful if you've got that much blood loss on you?
Yeah, but if only 1 in 4 died, that's way better than I thought the number was going to be, because holy shit, I thought a lot more would have died from that.
Yeah.
But all right.
I'm wondering, did I even read that? Yeah. 1 in 4 didn't survive.
Okay.
Yeah. So the second reason that he was so different, he prided himself on speed.
Not accuracy? Oh, wait.
He could amputate a leg in just 2.5 minutes.
That's fucking insane.
Some accounts claim that at one point he did it in 28 seconds.
How?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just picturing his arm like in fast forward motion going, saw.
But you'd have to clamp off the arteries and stitch them back together. I guess it's an amputation. He'd have to close them up.
Well, I would assume he had a tourniquet on the leg, you said,
yeah.
Right? Because you're going to have a tourniquet.
Yeah.
To stop the blood flow.
I don't know.
28 seconds to saw off a leg?
He also relished in the drama that came with it.
Okay.
He literally would have like an audience, other like coworkers and students and other spectators that would come and watch him. And during some of his surgeries, he would literally say, quote, "Time me, gentlemen, time me."
Wasn't that a big thing back then, though? Where I picture, what the fuck movie is it? I'm drawing a blank at the moment. They had like, their table in the middle. Mm-hmm. And then it was almost like at a college setting, if you will. Mm-hmm. And they were teaching kind of thing. And then they would have it was like a circular room for the most part.
Yeah.
And they had raised seating.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah. There's a specific movie I'm thinking of and I can't remember it, but
they have a brief mention, or they have a brief scene in Outlander when she's trying to learn how to be a doctor in a room full of men. They were in seats that were kind of like amphitheater type.
Yeah, for the most part. Mm-hmm. And that I've seen that, and I know there's some other things I'm thinking of, but it was more of a spectacle than it was just a traditional medical procedure,
right?
Because they didn't know better to have a clean room,
right,
in air quotes, and to not, I don't know, involve other fucking people. I'm sorry, if I'm getting my leg sawed off in the 1805, I don't want people watching me
in burning agony.
Yeah, fuck that.
So obviously, for most patients, his speed was their salvation, right?
I would imagine so.
The faster you amputate, the faster they're not going to be in pain. Or as much.
I mean, in theory, yeah, because if it takes an hour, you're sawing through for an hour, that's a lot of fucking pain.
Yeah.
28 seconds, not so much.
Obviously, sometimes speed wasn't successful.
Of course. I mean, yeah.
There is one famous case while performing a leg amputation. Liston allegedly castrated the patient by mistake.
How do you accidentally cut the dick off? I mean, how big was that dick that you thought it was the leg?
I'm thinking maybe the balls.
Is that what?
Castrate, yeah.
Oh, is castration only the balls?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I don't know because that means I'm not. But how do you...
Yeah. Oh, but it gets worse.
Oh, gee.
Another story. Again, another leg amputation.
Another castration?
Yes, he's moving with no, not castration. He's moving with, his trademark lightning speed. In the frenzy, he slashed off his assistant's fingers.
Were they holding the leg down?
They were doing something in the field.
Like all
the
four?
Vision field.
Like all four or even the thumb?
I don't know how many.
Oh my God.
As he whipped the knife upward.
He cut the fingers?
He cut the coat of a spectator because apparently that person had to be that close.
That's really fucking close.
And that spectator was in so much shock, collapsed on the spot. Okay?
Oh my word.
The patient died of infection.
I don't see how that could have happened.
The assistant with the fingers died of infection.
Yeah.
The spectator who fainted died of shock.
Wow.
3 deaths, 1 surgery, 300% mortality rate. How
so what's that
bizarre.
that 1 in 10 going?
No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh.
Hell. I mean, it's funny, and I don't know if it's this guy, but I have heard about something like that where I guess I don't even remember if it was the fingers, but they were chopped off basically.
Yeah, like he had gangrene.
Yeah,
this person did. Yeah,
but it's like, holy fuck, how do you like? I don't know, man. Your fingers are there. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not stopping. We got to do this.
Yeah.
28 seconds. You lose your fingers too.
So what's unfortunate?
Yeah.
The story first appeared in the 1980s in author Richard Gordon's book, Great Medical Disasters.
So like basically almost 180 years later.
No contemporary reports confirmed that this story actually took place.
Okay. Sure.
So it might be an exaggerated legend.
Of course. And things like that, especially over time.
Yes.
Get
Maybe
inflated.
Something exactly inflated. Details change, like the telephone game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I've seen this story everywhere. When I'm looking for origin of weird stories, I see this story everywhere.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being like, well, I'm just going to work today, helping my doctor.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I lost my fingers. I'm dead.
But he was the first surgeon in Europe to ever use ether anesthesia publicly in 1846.
Said Anastasia?
Anesthesia.
There you go.
Ether anesthesia.
I'm like,
did I say Anastasia?
Yeah,
Did I really?
I'm like Romanov?
That was in 1846.
Okay.
He also developed quite a few instruments that helped shape the surgical practice for decades more.
Okay.
So, thanks to anesthesia, antiseptics, a sterile environment, survival rates are obviously much better than the 1 in 10 that Liston had.
Yeah, right.
But he does have the grisliest record in surgical history, if it were true.
Grisliest record.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He died in 1847 of a ruptured aortic aneurysm.
Oh.
Which is the same year that Ignaz Semmelweis
did his whole hand washing
started
thing.
his hand washing.
Fucking A. I mean, I know I brought him up already, but he just keeps popping up. That's just wild.
He was revolutionary.
He literally was revolutionary. We have brought him up especially since we did that story 3-4 times at least, including this, obviously.
It is a previous origin of weird story.
Yes.
About Ignaz Semmelweis, who
revolutionized
hand washing, just washing their hands. Just
literally washing your hands, being cleanly in surgery.
Yes.
And he was shit upon until people are like, no, this guy kind of was onto something.
Ignaz Semmelweis aired on March 13th, and it is episode 8 of The Origin of Weird, if anyone wants to go back and listen to that.
And please do.
Yeah. So, short story, but I think it's an excellent story.
It's wild because obviously 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Quite a different fucking time in terms of surgery, medication, medicine, everything involved in this. The fact that he cut his and he castrated a guy.
Where do you think that author Richard Gordon got his information?
I have no idea.
The Great Medical Disasters,
right?
In 1980. That's such a weird thing to make up if that was, a made up story. Or an exaggerated story. Where did it come from?
Where did he stumble across that? Basically, it's this is a weird thing. I should write a story about this. Or this guy looks like a person I can write about.
You can still buy it.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah, for $13 on Amazon.
That seems like a lot. Well, I don't think I'm going to buy that. I just did a story on it. I'm good. How do you accidentally castrate a guy while you're sawing off his leg?
I guess the leg would have to be real high.
I say, were you sawing him off at the hip? I mean,
that's what I would assume.
Typically, and again, I'm
not a doctor.
if we didn't do different titles for the origin of weird, like about the person, I am not a doctor would be the title. But typically, I mean, again, unless I guess the infection's super high,
yeah,
you wouldn't cut off that high. So it's like, how do you accidentally? I can understand accidentally cutting off your assistant's fingers,
yeah,
but castrating the person you're cutting his leg off is like, holy fuck. Hey, I got some good news and I got some bad news. The amputation went really well.
However,
and now you are not a man.
I hope he didn't want any more kids.
Yeah, because you cannot produce them because no more balls.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I think we should end there. Well,
I suppose. All right, buffoons. That's it for today's episode.
Buckle up because we've got another historical adventure waiting for you next time. Feeling hungry for more buffoonery? Or maybe you have a burning question or a wild historical theory for us to explore?
Hit us up on social media. We're History Buffoons Podcast on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also email us at historybuffoonspodcast@gmail.com. We are Bradley and Kate. Music by Corey Akers.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts and turn those notifications on to stay in the loop.
Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to rate and review us.
Remember, the buffoonery never stops.